Well, we absolutely nailed the Cade Cunningham play, but just a dreadful performance out of Damian Lillard. 1 for 9 from 3. Just not going to get it done against the worst defense in basketball and one of the fastest teams. I hate it. We should have got that Dame one. We had Cade by a mile, but yet now we're back. It's Tuesday, January 2nd. These are the Prize Picks picks. Make sure you're hitting that like button, subscribing to the channel, hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Follow me on Twitter. And then if you're looking for more plays outside of this video, you want to check out OddsShopper. Whether you're on the sports betting side or the pick'em side, depending on what state you live in, OddsShopper is what you're looking for. I've got the pick'em site pulled up right now. I can see it right out of the gate. Trayce Jackson-Davis, points, rebounds, and assists under 20.5. That is the best play available on PrizePicks right now. If you play at one of the pick'em sites, this is the tool you're looking for. If you're just betting for sides and totals and player props, this is the tool you're looking for. We take a market-based approach to beating the books. We show you expected value, expected win rate, immediate links to all of the books with all of the lines in front of you so that you can get the best number. And all you have to do is sign up for OddsShopper using the link in the description. Our first play for today is going to be less than 35.5 points, rebounds, and assists for Zion Williamson. This game tips off at 8 o'clock, taking on the Brooklyn Nets, and now is in New Orleans. But I've got this line set at 32.5, so I am 3 clear. And the reason I like this is sort of off the beaten path. One, he very regularly just doesn't play a ton of minutes. And you also are always competing with CJ McCollum and Brandon Ingram. If it's just one of their days, then we're going to feel really good here. But the real key piece that I like is the fact that Larry Nance is back. And now, Joe Val and Larry Nance appear to be splitting the 48 minutes at center. We were seeing a couple minutes of Zion at the 5, and I think that's incredibly beneficial to him on the offensive side. Most centers not going to be able to handle Zion Williamson. If he's playing exclusively at the 4, I think that's important, particularly when the large majority of his minutes are going to come alongside Joe Val, not Nance. So I don't think this environment is great for Zion's overall stat line, and that's why we're going to go less than 35.5. Our second play for today is going to be less than 24.5 points, rebounds, and assists for Chris Paul. Now, they are at home, taking on Orlando, 10 o'clock start. Couple reasons why I'm not loving this one. I got it at 21.8, so we're coming in pretty well under that number to begin with. We've got this new look starting lineup for the Warriors. Chris Paul, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Jonathan Kuminga, Trayce Jackson-Davis. I'm not a huge fan of this lineup offensively. Like, Steph is obviously Steph. Not going to say a negative word about him, but not a huge fan of Klay at this point. Kuminga is incredibly up and down, and you're not expecting a ton, no matter what you're getting here, out of a rookie center. I don't think this is a very good Warriors starting lineup, and I don't think it's very advantageous for Chris Paul, whose main skill set now is assists. They're taking on one of the top 5 defenses in the league. They're just not putting enough guys around Chris Paul where I think he's just going to be diming people up left and right. And I certainly don't see this as a big time scoring day out of Chris Paul. We might even have Markelle Fultz back for the Magic. I don't want to overreact to Fultz being back, but Fultz is better defensively than offensively. That's not a great sign for Chris Paul or Steph Curry. That just makes their defense even better. This is a tough matchup for the Warriors. I want to come in lighter on Chris Paul. It's also possible that Chris Paul just plays a couple less minutes. He doesn't have to be out there a ton. He's an old man, after all. So we are going less than 24.5 points, rebounds, and assists for Chris Paul. Less than 35.5 on Zion Williamson, less than 24.5 on Chris Paul. Both points, rebounds, and assists. That is the path we are taking today, Tuesday, January 2nd. We need to get onto the winning ways in 2024, and I think this is our best chance. Hit the like button if you haven't done it yet. I'll see you guys tomorrow.